A data challenge a day helps you master machine learning. Here is daily data challenge 2. We're going to convert numpy into pandas. Here is the instructions. We want to start with a numpy array in which the first column that you can see here contains row indices squared. Now notice that these are integers. These are not floating point numbers. There's no decimal point in this first column here. And then the other three columns have random numbers generated from a normal, so a Gaussian distribution. The row labels are capital letters A through J, and the column labels are the numbers, the words printed out 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see how to get this data frame from NumPy. Of course, if you'd like to pause the video and work through this code challenge on your own, then that's great. Now I will discuss the solution. So we start with NumPy and pandas. This is an optional library that we can use. Here I specify the sizes. Here I generate normally distributed random numbers with a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. The size of that NumPy array is 10 by 4. And then I replace the first column with numpy.arange through 9, and then that number squared. Here's the row labels. You can see I've printed out all of the capital letters and the column labels. And then here is where I convert to a pandas data frame. So this is the NumPy array. And then we have the row labels and the column labels here. Now I'm going to comment this line out for a moment and show you the results. This looks kind of good, except that this first column here is floating point numbers. So therefore here I use this line to make this to be numeric. I cast these down to data type integers, and that gives me integers here in the first column. And then here, the final point is these row labels here. So here I've written out I've typed out all of the letters. You can also use string.ascii uppercase and then take the first M letters. That's also a valid solution.